Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Needs Discovery Cards training. Today, we're going to speak about two cards that are very close to me too. I choose usually cards that have something to do with my needs. But before we do the specific cards, I want to tell you about where to find our Needs Discovery cards. If you are new to Just, uh, you have to make sure that you use the needs discovery cards, and they're going to help you discover what is the need of your customer. All of our sales should be centered in our customer, and we have to make sure that we focus our sale in the need of the customer. So how are we going to find out what is the customer's need? We are going to use our wonderful needs discovery cards. If you have them physically, you're going to put them on a table and the client pick whatever is it combines with them or it goes with their needs. And if you're doing a virtual event, you can send it to them using your app. You will just put the name of your client, the information for your client, and the client will be able to pick the needs that are close to them, and that information will be sent to you, and therefore you can focus your sale specific on the need of your client. So today, we're going to speak about two different cards. One of them is, do you, like me, have a type of food that you really, really love but doesn't sit well with you? Or do you have kids and sometimes they overeat candy during the holidays now that we have Easter coming up? Then the card that you will see is going to be this one over here, Tummy Comfort. It is specific for someone that suffers from stomachache, nausea, indigestions, cramps, and the perfect product that you can use for that is chamomile essential oil. Chamomile is an oil very dear to me. My grandmother was from France, and when I used to get sick, my always my illnesses were in my stomach. I used to have a very sensitive stomach, and she used to give me chamomile. So how do you demonstrate chamomile essential oil? If you are doing it for cramps or if you're doing it for an upset stomach, you can demonstrate it with a warm compress. You can put 2 or 3 drops of the chamomile essential oil in a warm washcloth, and you can put it in your stomach, and that immediately is going to help release the tension of your muscles, and it's going to help you feel a lot better. If you have kids, you can also dilute the chamomile essential oil in in our aroma blend oil and dilute it there and give a massage on the top of the stomach in clockwise motion, and that is going to help release the tension of the stomach, and it's going to help them feel a lot better. Now, the second card that we are going to speak about is specifically for women. Do you have one of those days in the month when you don't feel like yourself, when you actually don't recognize yourself? Do you feel like your mood changes very quickly from one second to another? That can happen to us at any time, even if we're very young or we are a little bit older. So the card that we're going to speak about is Feminine Balance. It is for emotional unrest, mood swings associated with PMS or menopause. And there is an oil that is wonderful for these mood swings, and it's the Geranium essential oil. Geranium is going to help balance your mood. So it's not going to let you be extremely excited or extremely sad. It's going to keep you balanced in order for you to go back to your regular self, to be able to behave normally. It is a wonderful, wonderful oil. The way that you demonstrate it is usually you have a small tissue with a couple of drops, and you can have it in your sleeve, you can have it in your hand all the time, and it really gives you that sensation of balance and peace. It smells very fresh and sweet-like. It reminds me immediately of the smell of a spa. So I wouldn't be surprised if they use it in spas in order to make you feel really, really balanced. Now, this is me after I use Geranium essential oil and after Geranium essential oil. it really makes a big difference. So make sure that you try that. So when we speak about customers' need, I always try to recommend that you give the client a complete treatment. In this case, I would recommend the Tummy Comfort Blend. I will also recommend the Melissa Bath Essence. That's going to help you also release the tension in the muscles and help them feel better if they have problems with their stomach. And for the feminine balance, I would recommend the Geranium essential oil. I can recommend it with the Deo Intim or with the gel Intim. So that will be a complete treatment. And always use this type of treatment if the client cannot buy the whole treatment as a hook in order for your client to be your next host. I hope that you enjoy the training, and thank you for showing up, for coming, and I'll see you all very soon.